This time, it happened at Shin Ochanomizu Station, a place completely unrelated to the lab or the bomb threat. Tenoji Nai pushed her onto the tracks, where the train tore her to shreds. Yeah, that is very strange. Like, that tiny little girl, you know, could push her so hard so she flew like that. Could Nai be working for CERN too? No, that can't be right. Naya has a habit of jumping on Mayuri in greeting. She was probably just being her usual affectionate self. But she ran away from there. That is weird. But why did she choose that precise moment? Yeah, exactly. And why was that tiny little girl in the subway station? Alone? I don't know. I sense malice. Who's malice? It's like fate is playing a cruel joke on us. Whatever the case, all that matters now is that I have another chance. I need to act. I have the power to save Mayuri. I will do whatever it takes to find a way. This time, we hail a taxi on Chuodori. It'll be expensive, but that hardly matters now. Mayuri comes along quietly. I consider taking her home to Ikebukuro, but Moeka's group might be watching her house. I have no idea where they are at this point in time. Instead, I asked the driver to take us to Shinagawa. However, the traffic is unusually heavy. The driver says it's never been this bad before. There must be an obstruction up ahead, an accident or something. That's the only explanation I can think of. I mean, we're just traveling further and further away from the machine that we have used so many times, so how the hell are we going to get back? We need to have that with us, to just be sure that we can use it. We made it out of Akiba, but at this rate, it would take forever to reach Shinagawa. I consider getting off here and taking the train. But then I remember what happened at Shin Ochanomizu Station. I have a bad feeling about this. The traffic jam could be CERN's doing. I look out the window and scan the crowd for anyone who might be a CERN agent. 3 hours later, we're still stuck. According to a conversation I overheard between our driver and another driver, there's some kind of inspection up ahead. Furthermore, it doesn't seem to be a police inspection, and a small fight broke out at the inspection site or something. To make matters worse, this road has already been closed off, and all the cars behind us are being detoured. There are only about 100 cars waiting, but the inspection has been at a standstill for 3 hours. This can't be a coincidence. Once again, I feel the malice of fate manipulating the situation. Is Mayuri going to die again? If I'd known it was going to turn out like this, I'd have ditched the taxi hours ago. Yeah, and the thing here is that I wonder how much this will cost if we have been here for 3 hours. It's not too late. I should pay the driver and get off right. But then... just then, someone knocks on the window. God damn it. Our taxi stopped in the middle of the road. What's going on? I look over, but before I can say anything, a man opens the rear door and gets in next to Mayuri. Huh? He's holding a knife. Another assassin. Mayuri, look out! Before she can reply, the man covers Mayuri's mouth with a large, meaty hand. I try opening my door, but it's locked. Only the driver can open it from the side. Inside. Mayuri opens her eyes wide. Her body twitches. What? It all happens too fast. The man sinks his knife into Mayuri's chest. A bright red spot stains her clothes. What? Be quiet, Okarin Rintaro. And the man gets into the passenger seat. He points a gun at the driver and says something to him. Strength drains from Mayuri's body. Here's the thing, why was the left door open? Right? I think that we're sitting on the right side, right? Why was that door open but not the other door that we tried to get out of? And I don't think that this whole CERN thing has anything to do with the machine. It has to do with that they need to kill Mayuri and get us. Because that was totally unnecessary. Wasn't it? Anyway, strength drains from Mayuri's body. Her eyes slowly close. A tear rolls down her cheek. I watch her die inches away, powerless to stop it. I can feel her last breath against my skin. They kill her again. Why? Why? Why can't I save her? I want you to let me save her. Who decided that Mayuri must die? Weka? CERN? Or does the world itself wish for Mayuri's death? I won't accept that. I clench my jaw and throw myself forward, drawing my forehead into the killer's nose. Gah! He falls back. I shout to the driver. Open the door! I crawl out of the taxi and take off running through the traffic jam. After running for hours, I make it back to the lab. Luckily, the time leap machine is still there. It still doesn't make sense. I have to leap again. Every time we run, Mayuri dies. 6 hours into the past, I clutch my head and rack my brain for an answer. I feel like I've hit a dead end. What do I do if we can't run away? Is there no way to save her? No, there has to be a way. What's she talking about? Mayuri's blank stare is the only answer I get. This time, I take her to the closest police station and beg them to protect her. When asked why, I explain that someone is going to kill Mayuri 6 hours from now, but without any proof that there's someone after her, they have no choice but to turn us away. It's past 6 by the time we leave the station, and we're left with no choice but to keep running. I wish that I could blame my precious failures on bad luck. I could try Oshanomizu or Shinbashi again, and maybe this time she won't die. But I don't have the courage to try those routes again. At the same time, we can't stay in Akiba. We're running out of options. Subways, trains, and taxis, all out. Attempting escape by those means will get Mayuri killed, so my heart tells me. Perhaps the fear is irrational, but I can't put it out of my mind. I've seen her die a half-dozen times already. Shot, stabbed, torn to pieces. I can't go through that again. We take refuge in Yodobashi camera. I thought we could keep hiding there indefinitely, but just after 7, we hear an explosion in front of the station. Yodobashi goes into chaos. Policemen appear and start evacuating the store. When I try to explain our situation, an officer shouts "terrorist" and pulls his gun. What the hell? This can't be happening. Okay, this isn't America. Japanese police officers don't shoot without provocation. Mayuri dies. It happens so fast. A policeman shoots her right in the head.